morning. I swear a lot.
Hello friends and welcome back to Nitro Gen Omega. It's been a minute. A lot of things got in the way of me doing the next one, but here we are doing the next one. I'm quite excited for it. So, a couple things to address. First of all, I did some minor contracts off camera to build up some money, and we now have 1,758 marbles. Watch them fucking disappear, like real quick. Second of all, the Etin that we fought last time, its charge, the big charge attack that was causing us problems, charge doesn't go to us, it just goes to a zone. So every time I moved, I just got really unlucky. Now I'm shocked because that is a detail I typically pick up on in editing, and I did not pick up on it in editing. So Etins aren't so bad, should be able to deal with it. Crow's currently injured, but he'll be okay. It's just a normal little woundy injury. He'll be fine. Don't worry about it. So what the fuck do I want to do now? I suppose I do want to do encouragement as a what missing port, which is up and to the left. We'll go do that first because apparently we're going to get paid for it as well. Other than the many horrible things that happened to us last time though, everyone's doing fine. Crew's still going strong. I'm looking to get some new parts. I want to get that kick. I also want to get an upgrade to the scan because the one I saw was like a reverse scan where you put the scan in front of, to the right of the thing you're trying to scan, right? Which would leave to the left open, which would leave you able to react to or prepare for the attack that's coming in, right? I'm sorry, I'm stuck on this wall. It's on the other side of this fucking mountain. Which you'd think would be fine. You'd think this would not be difficult for a flying vehicle to get around. Except in real life, that is totally a thing. But this isn't real life. This is anime fantasy. Post-apocalyptic. XCOM-ish. With robots. Oh boy, more desert. How very, very fresh. Missing port. From Freedrun. Perfect. We've been expecting this delivery. Here's your payment. 250 marbles. Not bad. Sponsoring a racetrack? I don't know. Well, we like to keep a low profile here. We trade with the rest of the guild, but we don't exactly want to advertise our presence to the world. That's why we're called Missing Port, not Found Port. But we've come up with a beverage, an energy drink, a refreshment for the end of the world. Guaranteed to cheer you up and make us marbles. We're trying to distribute it across the continent, but our last shipment went missing. We need it back. Can you help? Sure, why the fuck not? I can do that. I'm really good at things. And even stuff. I want to buy paint, but I can't. It's too expensive. Oh, Andromeda Chrome! Nah. It's gotta be done. I don't even care. Fuck it. It's my mech, I'll do what I want. Karaoke? Oh, yeah. I'm wasting all of our money. I can't help it. Just wasting all of our money. Reliable middleweight cannon. Oh, it's on the Patriot, goddammit. If we got the nimble silverback, we could have Empower Melee and also missiles, and more options is gooder. Oh my goodness. That's something we can get. It's so fucking expensive, but it's so legendary. Shotgun! And our the missiles would deal 10 damage. Although I don't use missiles very often. I do use them, don't get me wrong, but not that often. I'm gonna get... It'll lower our durability a bit, but I'm gonna get the Serene Orangutan Arms because it'll actually be 8 damage from Rooster because Rooster has a bonus. 8 damage in one shot if they're not in our zone is pretty fucking... Ooh. It's pretty friggin' sweet, Lois. From his firing one shot and then having to reload is pretty awful. Reloading is the biggest problem. Yeah, I'm going for the sniper shot. And maybe save up for the unstable Gigantopithecus chest. Gigantopithecus. 10 damage on missiles, an extra 4 damage on melee. I'll hold on to that just in case, because what if the new arm turns out to be shit? Okay, we have a goal. 4,000 marbles. You can't afford 4,000 marbles? 476. What kind of rewards with 490? 322. I'm gonna give it a fucking try. We need to take some fucking risks. But first, very important. Mech. Pain. Oh, that's that good shit. Actually, we're not allowed to swap back is the thing. Once you use the paint, it's gone. Okay, well, we have no choice now. It's just pink. All right, yeah, I'm happy with that. I didn't realize that was a do or die. Yay or nay. You got it or you don't. Well, let's try this extermination mission first, huh? All right, Haskura, let's fucking sing. I'm sure it was a look of amazement. It was a look of incredulousness at how effective I was at the singing. Obviously, I'm going to spend a bunch of tickets to just try and get us as prepared for this conflict as possible. If we can get more friends and more free actions, although I think each person can only give one free action per, like, battle, so it's... I thought you were jealous of him, weren't you? Okay, I guess jealousy turns to admiration. It all works out, right? You're freaking me out, Rooster, I'm not gonna lie. That looks like some kind of fucked up goblin, and that looks like an Etten. Okay. I can do better this time. I can do better. That might not be an Etten, that might be a smaller one. I thought my mech was supposed to be pink! Did I need to confirm it or something? Yeah, that's an Etten, fucking hell, okay. Oh, I'm in the same zone as the Etten. Oh, we should fucking move. Goblin Trapper? Which is on us right now. Although in my experience, Ettens tend to move and then attack. Maybe its behavior would change if we're in the same zone. What is track? Hang on. Lemon can track people now. Applies tracked. Yeah, but what does that do? Ignore the evasion of this entity. Okay. Not useful for this fight, but would be useful in other fights. What if I was real fucking risky and just fired a missile? Yeah, but that won't work because the Etten will probably move. But it would have been a hell of a play. Okay, I'm going to take a bit of a risk here. I'm going to have Lemon skip his turn so that we can just see what their next action's going to be slotted in. Because we don't need to scan, we don't need countermeasures, we don't need smoke, and we don't need to track. We probably won't need an extra action this turn. Okay, the Etten's just going to attack. I assume the Trapper and the normal Goblin are planning to move. Thing is, if I could slap the Goblin and also shoot it, I could kill it in one turn. But I can't remember the order priority. Like, would emergency dash go before these attacks? Fuck it, give it a try. I hope we move before they swing. Unfortunately, this wasted sniper shot to an extent because it only did 4. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we don't move in time. Okay, that was poorly thought out. Won't be making those mistakes again. I wish they were stupid enough that they would slap each other if they were in the same zone. He took a lot of damage, but this is okay. God, I wish I had kick. Really should have gone and found that. We'll probably need Coolant by the end of this turn. Do that. Etten's moving on the first turn. Yeah, he's going to the south. We're still going to take 2 hits from this goblin and then a hit from the other goblin, so it's not great. Yeah, we're going to go down to like 11, I think, which is really bad. Yeah, this might be a loss. Do we immediately sound the retreat? That might be wise. Ah, that's not good. Okay, yeah, signal the retreat. Because this ain't going well. Just need to reevaluate some things, you know, getting back into the flow of it. It's not gone well. Okay, not my best work, I'll admit. It's been a minute. So we take 2 there, then we'll take an additional... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no, Rooster, get back in your chair. We shouldn't die. Should be fine. We'll at least kill this goblin. There we go. Maybe if the casualties carry over, if we try it again, then, you know, we could come back and finish them off. I hope so. Retreat. Retreat. No one died, so there's that. Rooster was wounded, but it's not so bad. So now I need to learn things. I need to check something. There's important information. Are there less of them now? No. You have to kill them all. I mean, that's not unreasonable. I was just really hoping it wasn't the case. Yeah, you have to apply it. Okay, applying it. Oh, okay, I like it, Picasso. Thank you. Okay, there's no time limit on this. So why don't we perhaps see if we can get, like, the kick or something and, you know, just generally upgrade and then... Like, this probably won't be so bad. Maybe. Admittedly, the existence of, like, a stronger goblin was not really something I planned for. Also, I just fought the fight really badly. I have to try things out to learn what does and doesn't work. I also have to kind of try and remember shit. Like, you know, it's been a minute. Hey, good job, Crow. Hane thinks you're cool. There's a place here. Do you think they sell goods and services? Milltown. Milltown. On fire stacks? We could be set on fire. I bet that happens if you overheat. Can we have a fight where we won't fuck it up this time? That'd be nice. The sponsor. That's a new goblin. Goddamn, there are so many different types, and I think that's an Etin, but this is... We can handle this. Hello, lad. Oh my god, that's a fucking goblin with pistols. Ah, mech looks good. That is the coolest goblin I've ever seen. And that's a troll, not an Etin. Okay, interesting. And now, Lemon can help with deploy smokes. But let's not be too hasty, huh? Sniper shot the goblin. I think I can safely move us to the troll's zone. It looks like it does the same thing as the Etin. I did fight one off camera and it did seem to follow the same pattern, so it was just weaker. So go north, that should be fine. We'll take one hit from it, but we'll dodge the other one. That's fine. I can work with that. And then for now, just focus on deploying coolant so that we're not overheating. This won't be as much damage as if Rooster did it, but it's still decent. 2 damage. That's not so bad. I like the new pink monkey. It works for me. Absolutely not. Okay, so the gunner is going to fire... Or, sorry, it's going to move on that turn, so here's what we do. Not you. Not me. Missile the goblin. Hopefully the missile lands before it even fucking attacks. We'll go to the east. That keeps us nice and safe. Then what we do is we have Lemon. There he is. You can't tag him in, can you? No, because you're not friends. Fuck! I keep forgetting these things. Oh, that's okay. It's not even his job to reload the missiles. Oh, yeah, but we want to reload the gun. We need more operator actions. At the moment, they're fucking useless unless they're friends with literally everyone. Yeah, you big ugly bastard. Go on, missile, land. Land before it shoots. Oh. I guess it's priority 1 for the missile landing. I think it's priority 1 for the missile firing as well, which is obviously the slowest. That's good. And we've established that, yeah, a melee attack happens before a movement. What I wanted to do was smack him and then move, but I don't think that's going to work. Not unless punch is remarkably slow, but we've already established this isn't the case. We literally saw this in the last fight. We can just olay him for a little while. The first thing you're going to do is move. I can play that because you've left enough of a gap, you stupid bastard. Hopefully, if all goes according to plan, which I doubt it will, but you never know, he will come to the east, we'll backhand him as he comes in, then emergency dash out of the way, he'll do his charge punch, and then Haskura will shoot him. That's the plan. Come on, you stupid bastards, you know you wanna... Yes! Have one of these! Idiot. I'm out of here. That's very cute, whatever. Take this. Big hit. Well, here's how it goes. If he moves to our spot, he will die. If he doesn't move to our spot, then it doesn't matter, because we won't get hit by charge punch. So it's fine either way. Unless I've misinterpreted that horribly. Yep. Down it goes. Big victory. Except it wasn't an Etten, it was a troll and they're not as strong, but I'll fucking take it. I'll fucking take it. I'll fucking take it. A win's a fucking win's a fucking win's a fucking win. Missing shipment and scraps. Oh, lovely. They still spell recipes wrong for pizza. This is outrageous. This is what I spent my 500... It wasn't 500 quid, but I'm going to pretend it was. My 500 quid, my hard-earned money, and they can't even spell recipes properly. Also, add more mechs. Also, just... I think my only real complaint about this game, and this is going to be damning with praise, I suppose, is that there needs to be more of everything. There needs to be more interactions between the characters. There needs to be more stuff to do on the ship. There needs to be... Hello, sonar, sonar, sonar. There needs to be more of everything, is what I'm saying. Which, you know, there's only so much they can realistically do, and fingers crossed they'll, like, add Ocelot spotted. Yeah, Ocelot looks wrecked. Maybe we should fucking salvage it. Oh, yeah. That's new. Is it? What's with all the fucking goblins around here? I swear to God. Yeah, my biggest complaint about the game is that there just needs to be more stuff. Just more things. More of the game, please. More customization options for both the characters and the mechs. More parts, more enemies. More interactions. I know I haven't seen them all yet, but still. What the fucking hell are you? Okay. That's a pillager. It's got 30 HP and it's clearly ranged. I think we're going to want to kill that goblin as soon as possible. I think we should even eat a hit to make sure the goblin goes down so that we can 1v1 the pillager. With a combination of sniper shot and slap, we should be able to kill it before it even hurts us. Okay, so the pillager's only doing one attack. If so, then it's Lemon's time to fucking shine. As long as it's not a missile. It doesn't look like a missile, but the fuck do I know? This could be very easy. This could be an easy, high-profile win. Not healing gel, coolant. Let's see what happens. Big, massive hit. Oh, it was in the same fucking thing as us! I didn't notice! Fuck's sake. It's fine, another slap will kill him. Miss me with that shit, literally. Everything's fine, I just need to be more careful in the future. Start by making sure the goblin dies. You're doing a special and then a movement. Lemon, I need to know what it is. Reload bullets. Okay, that's very simple. The goblin will die. It actually will die this time, I promise. But thanks to deploy smoke, all we really need to do is just throw down smoke and then shoot him. That's it. That's all we need to do. Maybe see if we can get into melee and punch him, but it's not a priority. I said, fuck off! Oh, it moves really cool. I like that mech a lot. It's not a mech, it's, you know, a fucking evil machine thing, but I would want that to be a mech. Absolutely. In fact, if the developers of this game were fucking crazy, and who knows, I assume they're not, but you never know. If they were crazy, they would allow you to pilot any machine as a mech. A pillager, a goblin, an etin. The like S-tier endgame dream version of this game would be that every single enemy is pilotable and has custom parts. Is that unreasonable? Yeah, it kind of is. Honestly, like, you know, that's a lot. That is a fucking ton of work. Not to mention the balancing you would have to do. Although, honestly, I would accept not having balancing because when it comes to mech games, I always lean towards what I like the most as opposed to what's optimal. And I feel like a lot of mech players do that as well, ignoring the double zimzams in fucking Armored Core 6. Even I use zimzams sometimes, and I was like, man, this mission's kicking my ass. I need something. But I would love to have that fucking thing because it would just be fun. That's a fun design for a mech. I love it. I'd love that to be a thing. I don't know, it's the wrong kind of game, if you know what I mean. Like the foundation of it's the wrong kind of game. But fuck, that would make me happy. Start with a sniper shot, we'll see what happens. Oh, that was a... Oh, you're shooting 3 times this turn, aren't you? This is still fine, although it might be moving as well. The bare minimum, deploying smokes here would dodge 2 attacks, and that's huge. Ah, played him like a fucking fiddle. And you know what this means, don't you? You know this. Yeah, you know what this means. Yeah, you know. You're a Noah, and you know what this means. Get building that arc, because you're a fucking Noah, and you know what this means. Is this actually an impactful move? Not really. I just love getting to slap things. Get him. Massive hit. Fucking laughable, lad. Come on now. Queuing 3 shots, one after the other. What were you thinking? You gotta stagger that shit. This is for you. Bop. He has thorns? He has built-in melee defense. That's crazy. I wouldn't have expected that at all. He's going to attack at the end of the turn, which means he's obviously planning to reload. We need to reload as well. Which you may as well do at the end of the turn. No reason to do it at the start. I figured he'd move. He's going to need to move, he's going to need to reload, and then fire. This works quite well, actually. We'll take damage from thorns, but that's absolutely fine. We've got another healing gel if we need it. And also, we have limited ammo, so doing damage is quite important. Yeah, you're going to reload first turn, then you're going to do that there. No problem. Lemon, lad, you're finally getting to fucking help. Ammo, what? Oh, shit, we're out of smoke. Lemon, you failed me. Curse you. Bop him. We are going to take some damage this turn, though, because we're going to do that and take thorns. And then we're going to get shot. 6 damage. That thing hits like a fucking truck. Okay, that's actually a serious concern. There are things we can do. They're just not brilliant. May as well snipe a shot at the end of the turn. It doesn't matter when you do it, you will hit him. I think. Actually, it occurs to me, I don't know. He might have evasion on his move. Suppose we can find out, can't we? It's just a normal move, okay. Oh, he's not attacking this turn. Oh, thank fuck for that. In that case, we could lean in on him in melee to try and end this sooner rather than later. 7 would knock him down to 8. A slap would knock him down to 4. And I believe our missile does 4 damage, so we can finish him next turn or slap him. I think it's got to be the way. This is going to turn into a DPS race, and unlike the Etin, we can't just dodge him because he's just throwing out gunshots. He has to be dealt with. More dangerous than I thought. How about that? Gotta give him credit. We're fine, we're fine. Don't worry, lads, don't worry. We just need one good slap, or alternatively, just a missile. But by rights, I mean, he gets to do all 3 of his fucking attacks because he's an asshole. But the missile will kill him. The first attack will do full damage, which is 6, which will knock us down to 12. The remaining 2 will do 3 each, for a total of 6, which will knock us down to 6. So it was real fucking close. Instinct guard, let's fucking go. We needed that. Three damage, not a problem. Hopefully no one gets wounded. Everyone's fine. Boom. That was a scary new machine. At first I thought it was a joke, and then I realized it really wasn't. Oh boy. Lemon finally leveled up electronics, goddamn. Told you so. The first segment in each planning phase is always revealed. That's actually really big. Lemon, that's an incredible fucking skill. Like, it's not the world's biggest game changer, but one segment is now always revealed to us, which can save a lot of faffing around. Of course, the enemy still needs to take that action. They still need to slot it in for us to know what it is, but we will always know what it is. That's very good. All right, here's what we managed to pull from the Ocelot. Oh yeah, this wasn't a mission. This was just a fucking sonar thing. Mission complete. That's terrible. That was not worth it at all. That wasn't even worth the repair. That was shit. God, fuck. I covered a stage of repairs. Actually, the overall scrap we got from that fight, I think, did cover all of our repairs. So that's actually all right. But I was hoping for more. Like, you know, money or things to sell or parts, maybe. A prank. Oh my goodness, lol, your mustache is incredible. Amazing. Honestly, you should be thanking her. All right, Lemon, it's time to sing. Why am I always the one who fucks around on the microphone? This greatly concerns me. I sing live. I sing at gigs. Is it really that bad? Like, I wasn't under the impression I was fucking David Bowie or something, but I thought I was alright at the bare minimum. Shit. Well, this has opened my eyes. Maybe I can convince myself that he was just absurdly impressed with my singing voice. Maybe I'll just play it that way instead. Aspiration! My goodness, why don't I have any aspirations? Well, I already achieved mine. It was to run a YouTube channel and play a mech game, and I've done both. He wants to visit his hometown, Resonant Prime. That's interesting because we do need to go there. Oh yeah, they're all intact. You can keep a few for yourself. You're really gonna enjoy them. Let Motorhold know that a refreshing Basilisk will sponsor the racetrack. Also, you've definitely proven yourselves a solid crew. Here's some marbles. Fucking thank you. And take this to Freed Run after you're done with the junkers. They'll know what to do with you. Pesto alla Strongalese. 5 basilinks and 300 marbles. I have so many recipes. Nothing to cook them with or on. Well, we got to return to Motorhold. We also have to search around the area around Motorhold for like a fucking... Oh, I forgot to do the sonar shit. We need to search around Motorhold for the railgun, which I kind of don't want to do because it's scary and we keep getting beaten up. So, you know, I want a challenge. I just want to make sure I'm ready for it. I've been sufficiently challenged up to this point. Transport in distress. Maybe we should help. Maybe we should help. Oh my god. Okay, there's only 3 enemies, but still. Just quickly though, let's get Rooster back in here. Because he makes the gun stronger and also Lemon can give him extra turns. Oh boy. There's the transport. Oh god, it's a ravage. Oh god, I didn't realize it was a pillager. Not again. Promethean? And a pillager? What's a Promethean? Why isn't the transport shooting anyone? And that's a different goblin as well. It's a new and weird goblin. Okay, well look, if those 2 aren't moving, I might be able to do something. The thing is, they might move. They very much might do that. Although the pillager isn't moving, so bare minimum that thing would get shot. Fire the missile at the pillager. Goblin tracker, don't you dare fucking move. Don't move! You know, I just realized the Promethean's right here and we should probably move out of its way. I get the impression it's a melee boy. You're gonna move before that missile hits. I bet you move to target as well. But we can tell that the Promethean doesn't have a gun because it doesn't have any ammo. This is gonna get real fucking messy. My goodness, there's a lot to keep track of. Maybe its big thing is that it tracks and me attempting to dodge any of that would be pointless. Yeah. With smoke. Right. Got an idea. Guard that shit. Tag in Rooster. And Rooster, I need you to shoot. It gets me the tracker won't actually move to us because it's using guns. So why would it move to us? Unless it has a shotgun, I don't know. Yeah, it has guns. It's not going to go into melee with us, or at least it's not going to try to. Try and kill it sooner rather than later. We'll see what happens. This will be fucking interesting. Oh, you're going after the transport, right. You did move to us, you stupid asshole. Oh my god. Oh no, you rushed us. Right. You're tracking. Okay, we took the hits. Alright, everything's fine for now. Okay, after the first turn, you figure out what's on the first turn. Okay, I see. Well, considering we only took 5 damage last turn, that's not bad at all. I'm still guarding. I can cut that short though, can't I? Yeah, I can. Okay. I'm pretty sure we don't have any momentum shifts. Wait, can you do 1 per turn? Or is it 1 per character? No, you have 0. Ooh, the game lied to me. The game straight up lied to me. It said we had 1 left for each. Whatever. I can sit here and cry about it or accept the reality that I kind of knew would be. You reload bullets so we can just see what's going on. What the fucking hell do you call that? Lemon, I need to know about that. You're gonna go north and then left spin. What does that mean? Move into the zone to your left. Deal 5 damage to all entities in that zone. But the priority is really slow. The pillager's reloading and doesn't have any more actions. Okay. It shouldn't be too bad then. I'm gonna make a play. It's a risky play, but a play nonetheless. Remember rightly, the goblins with their pistols don't do much damage. We should be able to eat that and it should be fine. We should focus on making sure we can continue to act. Go to the east. And then deploy Coolant. It's a chill turn while we figure our shit out. The Promethean's fucking terrifying. What? What? I misread that. Wow, okay, but you're hurting everyone, though. Oh, you travel around the whole map! That's wild! Also, I swear it said to its left, although if it's facing down, then wouldn't that be to its left? But that's needlessly confusing. At least you hurt him. That really shook things up. That really shook things up. Okay. The Promethean is a problem. They all are, to be fair. I must have misread it or misinterpreted what the description was because I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay, it's fine. We're doing all right. The transport's doing all right. And honestly, the Promethean did more damage to his allies than he did to us. Ish. Actually, he did more damage, but he hurt his allies too. It all worked out. We need to get rid of the goblin trackers so that we can start using smoke to defend ourselves. That will buy us like 2 turns. You do a quick scan there just to see what's happening and let us sort out our turn. So rush is a 2-target thing, isn't it? Move into the zone of the target, deals 3 damage to the target. Okay. So it doesn't matter where we go, the Promethean will hit us. That's okay, because he's going to rush and follow up with a punch. All right. What I wanted to do was move to the goblin and slap it and then save the sniper shot for someone else, but seems less feasible. Yeah, shoot does fucking 7 damage. That's insane. We're gonna need to guard all this shit that's going on. We're still gonna take a shit ton of damage though. We'll have to run it this way. I think the pillager's going for 3 shots, which is gonna be utterly crippling. And someone will probably get wounded. And Rooster's gonna have to kill the goblin. Just get it gone. And then I'd say, Hasakura, your job is going to be to get us to brace for what's about to happen. We'll take full damage from Rush, but it's like 2 damage. It's barely anything. This shit is the scary stuff. We just have to do our best. That goes down. He dashed to us, which is moot because he's rushing anyway. Wait, what? Oh wow, we blocked that. This is gonna suck. This will be 9 damage in total. Unless we instinct guard any of it. I don't know if you can instinct guard a ranged attack. Okay, next target is probably going to be the pillager. But we don't have any ammo right now. 1 missile left. 3 bullets left. And 3 bullets would be enough to kill the pillager, as it turns out. But do we have enough time, is the question. It's just as well, because we can't really afford to slap the pillager either, because we would take damage in return. Thing is, if I slap the Promethean, I can't then guard against the Promethean. Bare minimum, more healing gel would help. You're going to do an attack. You're reloading. You may as well reload, you got nothing else to do. Promethean's attacking. I need to know more about that. Smash and fling. All entities in your zone. Deal 2 melee damage, 2 damage to the target, throws the target to the selected zone. 6, 8, 15. That would kill us. Yeah. Although with healing, we would survive with 1 left, which is not good enough. Yeah, we'll take less damage by moving out of the way. Okay. This turn's gonna suck, though. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank good job, Rooster. Fucking hell. That was really good. That instinct guard was massive. Promethean's doing his big spin. Considering we've got gunshots coming in as well, I think the play is to guard. I'm going to use the smoke because we do just need to avoid that. Oh, we're already guarding, though. No. Save it. Save it. You're coming over here. Crit time? Fucking massive. Right spin. Please kill the... Yes! Oh! Oh, that couldn't have gone better. We have a chance. We're guarding. This won't even do much. Here comes the last one. Took that well. Now we just got 1 last guy to deal with. And if we're focusing all of our actions on dealing with him, it honestly shouldn't be so bad. Reload your bullets right at the end there, it doesn't matter. Just need to know when he's attacking, which is then. Even then, still be worth waiting and seeing. General wait and see, we call him. Scan it. Punch. And an attack there. I bet that's a dash. Nevertheless, we can avoid the punch. And so we should. Target in different zone. Oh, thank God. A nice turn to just reload. Okay. You've dashed to us. That's fine. Just have to make sure you're not in our zone when we fire the sniper shot. Okay. If he does do fling, chances are we won't be in the same zone as him anymore. If he hits us with it, the whole point of that really is that we won't be. Let's do a sniper shot there. Attack there. It's all about that movement, isn't it? I suspect he's gonna dash to us. I suspect that's what this pattern is, right? He dashes to, he does a punch, and then he throws you. The fight is definitely not over. This can easily be lost now if I'm not careful. If I was to slap him, That would bring us a step closer to victory. Can make a big play. His 4 would bring him down to 12. Then I think it's 8 from Rooster from sniper shot. Would bring him down to 4. One more slap would do it. Fuck it, let's make a big play. Fuck it. Go for a play. Big hit. Amazing. Okay, he rushed back. All right, that's not so bad though. That's barely any damage. Rush is easily dealt with. That's fine. And he's gonna throw us to the north. And in midair, Rooster fires the shot. 8 damage. He's dashing to the south. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. We've got him. We've got him. We've got him, Mr. President. He's going to the south. We're going to the south. We slap him. He falls over. Just in case that don't work. Fire the missile. You never know. I don't know. Scan it. Yeah, it doesn't. You have to scan at the start. It's fine. It's whatever. By rights, this should do it. By rights. God, I say that a lot, don't I? We're here anticipating his every move. Nice one, dickhead. Clothesline you to come in. Bam. No chance. Fucking hell. That was really hard. That was so close. Promethean head? I assume that's a sellable item, but I'd love to mount it on our mech. Good thing we showed up when we did. Yeah, Lemon. We almost missed out on an opportunity to get fucking battered. Mission complete. These are our earnings. Activity token supplies marbles and stir-fried noodles. Man, I love stir-fried noodles. We need to repair the mech again. It took a lot of damage. Luckily, we have a ton of scrap. And we're good. The head of a Promethean, or at least a close equivalent. And it can be sold for 200 marbles. Fuck, you know. Making money, though. Patriot spotted. That Patriot's wrecked. Maybe there's something good. Sure. What is down there? Another pillager. Stop. You have to stop. You need help. Is that a fucking Etin with it, or is that a fucking troll? Either way, it's kind of a problem. And some kind of special goblin. Can we come back to that? Can we just come back to that later? Can we just fucking, I don't know. I want my Gigantopithecus chest, although I actually have to consider whether or not we can even afford the energy cost, come to think of it. Yeah, our current chest is -2 to energy, and this is -12. This would be +10, basically. Which we can't afford. So, really, we need to look into other upgrades, not this one, because we can't actually afford the energy cost. We would probably need a legendary battery in order to accommodate it. Otherwise, we would be left with an extremely expensive paperweight. I've fought enough pillagers today. More than enough. If that fucking sonar thing runs out, I'm gonna say, oh fucking well. Yeah, it's running out. Whatever. I don't even care. It's fucking whatever. Evan has an aspiration. What is your aspiration, friend? Evan wants to help his hometown, Santa Sofia, by performing some work for the local fixer. Okay. Add it to the list. Where the fuck is Santa Sofia? Miles away. Will we even make it that far? Who knows? Not me. Sonar? Sonar. I mean, if this is sonar that's less fucking dangerous, I could probably do with it. Fucking mountain, I swear to God. Rare medicine. cold storage container down there. Let's check it out. It's full of meds, but the battery on this thing is almost dead. Someone out there needs this and fast. Battery won't last. We gotta move. Yeah, but where? Resonant Prime? But that's miles away. All right. You heard them. They need this medicine. We gotta go save people. I hope we can't be randomly attacked or we're dead, apparently. It's all the way in the north. We do have something to deliver to Resonant Prime anyway. No, I don't have time. Don't understand, I don't have time. Yeah, I really don't have time. You have to gun it straight north. But do we even have enough supplies for this? Another payday. They better pay out the fucking nose for this medicine. Also, they better have some really cool parts and some light blue paint. Hey, the music changed. Which implies I shouldn't be here. They didn't expect the package to ever show up. Felt good to help them out. Mission complete. There's a lot of rifts around here. Oh, hey! Nice, good. Nice run, feels good dropping that off. Mission complete. More stuff. Mountain mash. Why is this place so loud? What are the missions like here? Well, we already do have a job, that's true, actually. You got me there. We got fully resupplied. Mecha workshop. Get rid of the resonant accords to unlock this mech. Is that the Patriot? Expensive parts. Very expensive parts. And exclusively for Patriots. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna buy this paint. Because I can. Okay, well, we're immediately leaving. This place is way beyond us. 3 contracts for Santa Sofia. Okay. I don't know about that. I guess we could visit these places. We may as well. Do the aspirations. We're here. It's not that far out of our way. Oh, the music is different in different zones. That's fun. Do a little bit of a grand tour, you know? See these places and then get back to Motorhold. We can't take on another contract until we take down those machines. You know, the one we fucking struggled with at the start of this feature. So, we'll need to do the mainline quests just to get some more money. And then eventually we're just gonna have to go down there, grit our teeth, and fucking sort them out. That's all there is to it. Silver Lane. Yeah, good job. Happy Rooster. Skill slot unlocked. What the fuck is the resonant accord? You got any parts? You got any cool parts? You got any fun parts? That's a better part than what we've got. A missile that takes longer to land but does 8 explosive damage. But I could also place bombs and explode them. Which is interesting. Nimble Gigantopithecus Heart. Oh, it's a heart. And it gives 60 energy. We would need this for the other thing. 10 hull points. Improved heating. Overdrive increases melee and range damage by 50% for 3 segments and then maxes heat. This place has unique music as well. That's probably because it's really fucking scary to operate here. Memoria. And Sakura's happy. Hey fools, I've got no barbels to pay a fixer, but I've heard of your crew. You ain't like the rest of those selfish mercs. It sounds like we're getting set up to be played, gotta be honest. My brother was a driller out here in the desert, but his dream was to get out. He believed there was stuff beyond the continent, land, other people, maybe some piece of land the machines haven't reached yet. All our dreams die sooner or later. I'd like his to live on. Please, take his ashes to Anchorage. He deserves one last run. Okay. Sure. Why not? This place is funky. Sadly, there's no parts here we can use. Where is Anchorage again? Oh, it's all the way down there. Oh, fuck it, why not? Well, we need to go down to Motorhold. That's the next step. This game's fucking wild. There might be more here than I thought, but I still want there to be more. I guess, I don't know, I guess it makes me glad that I'm doing a series on it, not just because I'm enjoying it, though I am, but also I would like the game to get a bit more attention. Hopefully more people will get it, and if more people get it, then the devs will be like, all right, let's churn out some fucking content for it then, right? Keep updating it. I'd like that. I feel like, and oh hello, this is Santa Sophia. I feel like, and this is only vibes I've gotten without properly looking into it, so don't take my word for this. I feel like the game's been very tepidly received, but like people have been like, and some people have just been outright negative, but I find the game really impressive in how it is. Interesting, I like interesting pink. I'll just keep wasting money, fuck it. And a new, oh, we need different kinds of pink. Oh, I've wasted so much money. I find the game impressive. I like it a lot. I like sapphire blue. Oh, smoothie machine. Sell the Promethean head. None of these places are selling parts for my robot. Fuck it, more paint. Can't help it. I cannot help it. Give me a moment to just play, okay? I just need to play. That actually looks kind of nice. That actually looks kind of nice. Yeah, I like that darker blue. Looks nice for a mech. Okay, down to Motorhold. Then probably to Anchorage, because it might unlock something else, I don't know. Then we really need to start looking into, you know, dealing with that contract. I think we need some kind of upgrades before we go for it, because we were just taking too much damage before. We could upgrade that and upgrade the heating. More emergency dashes and more healing gel. Reveals all orders placed in this segment as well as the previous and next two segments. That's really powerful. But we would be giving up our countermeasures is the problem. I think that more heat, more energy for more upgrades, and more healing gel means more chances to fuck up. And more healing on each deployment. Yeah, do it. Hopefully Motorhold pays a bit for setting up their races and we can perhaps get a few more upgrades before we go in. If not, then maybe the run to Anchorage will... Oh, hello. Will net us something, but I do get the impression that's something we're doing to be nice. That's fine. I'll have a look. I'm not committing to anything on this, though. Missing parcel. Hello. Missing parcel. Some stash down there. We should head down and see what it is. Looks like it got dropped on the way somewhere. You think we should deliver it? Sure. Resonant Prime. For fuck's sake. What is it with that fucking place? Any opportunity to make more money. Transport surrounded. Someone's stuck down there. It's a big risk and there might be no marbles for us. Should we help? It depends, really, doesn't it? What's down there? No. Sorry, lad. We can't do that. Not a fucking chance. We would get utterly massacred. Maybe something a little more reasonable around here. I remember when we were just fighting wolves. I remember that. Good times. The rail... That must be it. Lots of movement down there. It's getting ready to surface. Showtime. Let's go. Yeah, but, like, what we look... No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Not until I can beat that extermination mission. Not until I can beat that. I need to be more careful. I'm not going to get people killed for the sake of it. What? An energy drink wants to sponsor the racetrack? No way. I'm so pumped. Oh, thank you so much. But as you probably guessed, we haven't actually received payment from the sponsorship yet, so we're still a little short on marbles, you always are. But let's cook. I promise it'll be worth it. In fact, take this. It'll be useful on your ship. We got a cooker. So the guy at Missing Pork gave us a recipe. We should go to Freedge Run to see what this is all about. Sure. The recipe. Cooking could be useful. Would love to get the toolbox, but I can't. We could get an improved chest. The thing with bombs is I think they just sit there until you detonate them, which could be really useful. Would make us more durable as well. As much as I'd love a charged punch, I can't sacrifice guard. Guard is too useful. You know what? Fuck it. That gives our operator something to do. We'd sacrificed our missiles, but I always found missiles to be a bit cumbersome anyway. Plus, we could place bombs around the battlefield and then detonate them as and when it's convenient. The enemy will move on them eventually. Fuck it. Get that. Sell that. And it looks like that's going to be the last... Hello? Hey! Nice. It looks like that's going to be the last upgrade we can get before we have to go do that contract. We have to go do that extermination mission. We'll go to Freed Run, we'll go to Anchorage, and then we go do the extermination. I think with the upgrades we've gotten, I think we can make something happen. Of course, maybe we'll get lucky and find a sonar that gives us a shit ton of cash, and then maybe we can, you know... Oh, for God's sake! Stop! This is so annoying! Oh, come on! Maybe we'll run into a sonar and we can make some more money that way. Oh, God. I was expecting a turbo. I still haven't got my turbo, by the way. Still no turbo. Please. Please. Thank you. Oh. I see Missing Port was impressed with your services. You seem like a trustworthy crew to do business with. With produce so hard to come by, there's a growing trend of flying farmers building greenhouses on airships. Your little setup could use some proper ventilation or you'll never grow anything in there. We've got a few old fans for sale if you're serious about growing stuff aboard your ship. I don't have any money! I don't have any money! How much is a fan? 200, which is actually really reasonable, but I can't afford it. Oh, suddenly that feels a lot more pricey than it does normally. It's not pricey at all, but it fucking feels like it. Quickly go to Anchorage, see what that's all about, and then it's do or die on the extermination mission. Thing is, the Patriot and the Ocelot are really cool, but the Monkey is our mech. You know what I mean? Those are cool, but this one's mine. Oh, hey, for the next expedition? Oh, I see, I'll take it from here. The crew really is different. Can you pay us? Ah! I really wanted money. It's fine, but I really did want money. Gah. Nothing else. Wait, before you leave, money? You know, we didn't mean to stiff your crew that one time. Well, you did. All our marbles go into expeditions of protection. Hopefully one day it'll all be worth it and someone will return. Oh my god, it's Expedition 33. In the meantime, we made some improvements to the sonar. Let us upgrade yours free of charge. Alright, that's pretty good. Thank you. That was a nice thing you did. That was a cool thing. If this extermination mission goes tits up, which it probably will, we can still deliver to Resonant Prime. We won't be out of it yet, entirely. We won't be doomed. It will just be really bad. And we might lose some people, either to death or desertion. We need to do this fucking mission. I'm running out of money! I've got 86 marbles left. This has to work. This has to work. I've upgraded the mech so much. You guys aren't even going to recognize the fucking thing. Trust me. The problem is, I'm working with a bunch of new parts. And I'm going to test drive those new parts. Oh, come on! I don't have time! Sorry. I'm going to test drive those new parts in an exceedingly dangerous fight. There's nothing to do in Missing Port. I don't have any money. Okay. Do we have enough money for like one more payout? Yes, we do. Okay, so if this fucks up, we could still get to Resonant Prime in time, make a delivery, get some money. Okay. Gossip! No way! I hear that XCOM Long War of the Chosen Season 3 is coming out in 5 minutes. And he's like, no way, you're lying. And I am. Okay. Jokes aside, I've got to lock in for this one. This needs to be successful. Here we go. Goblin, Etin, and Goblin Trapper. Etin's attacking straight away. We won't be able to get out of the way of that in time. Straight up. We might have to do some serious guarding straight away. It's gonna have to be a guard. That's really bad. I'm gonna have to bank on an emergency dash. I wanted to leave a bomb before we left, but I don't think we have time. Jesus Christ. They're properly front-loading it there. This might be over before it begins. Deploy bomb! And that'll help us play later. This is gonna suck. I got very unlucky with this. We took that like a champ, though. We're fine, we're fine. Still fine. Now, will we get out of the way of this in time? I fucking hope so. I don't have any other option. No? That's really bad. Brewster's wounded and I'm worried. Oh, come on. That is so mean. Okay. You can't sniper shot, you're out of bullets. That's fine. Reload at the end. But if I was able to slap the goblin and then move, we could kill both goblins at the same time. Now, here's the thing I'm thinking. They're almost guaranteed to be moving to the south. Why the fuck wouldn't they? How much does this use? No heat. Okay. That will happen then. All the attacks coming in at that point. Right. If we can weather a hit from the Goblin Trapper, which will be 4 damage, which sucks, but it's whatever. That's all of their attacks. I'm almost certain all of them will move here. We need to move after the goblins to make sure, because I'm pretty sure they'll move to target. Eat that hit. Move to the west, because we can guarantee the Etin won't be there anymore. Chances are the Etin is coming down to where we are. Detonate the bombs, hit all 3 of them. If I slap the goblin first, both goblins will die. This is it's a bit of a risk. Also, we run the risk of someone getting seriously injured, but if we can knock out both the goblins straight away and reload and reposition, we could start playing this our own way. Bare minimum, none of them are going to be in the west. That wouldn't make any sense. Watch me be wrong. Oh boy. Yeah, they're both coming to the south. Bare minimum, we'll hit those 2. Bad, but it's okay. Yes, perfect. played them like a goddamn fiddle. Get ready. Yeah! Yes! Oh, you love to see it. Fucking gorgeous. And we're ready for round fucking 2. You're gonna do a charge punch, which obviously means that you're probably gonna move to us. Well, Rooster can fire at the end. No rush on that. That's when you're gonna move to us. When are you gonna attack though? We just do 1 deploy coolant, and then next turn we get her to deploy healing gel instead. You're gonna go into rage. Okay. Ettins don't tend to move to target, so it's always safer to just move to where they are. Or where they were before their movement. That's what I find anyway. Lemon loves his new role as fucking bomb deployer. I think he likes it already. Yeah, he's a bit keen. Doing your charge punch, that means nothing. Get him. Big damage, he's at half health. Now he's raging. That's going to be an attack. So I need to know, first of all, what priority does detonate bombs have? 1. Okay, it's very slow. Hopefully he doesn't move on his first turn. He probably will, which is where this strategy will fail slightly. But to be fair, missiles weren't very effective against Ettins either because of how much they move when they rage. It seems like they rage when their allies are dead. So someone did say in the comments last video that it's probably better to focus down the Ettin first, and they're probably right. This is where we are now. You reload at the end. Okay, so he's going to do an attack that comes to us. Or at the very least, an attack that causes him to move. He's probably going to use in charge. So what we do is we get Lemon to detonate that bomb, because it'll hit him. As a bit of, like, insurance, we deploy healing gel, and then I'm going to move to where he was. Okay, let's see how this goes. Bare minimum, he'll take 8 damage, and if we heal, he shouldn't do 15 damage in one string. 12 damage. I think he takes extra damage from ranged attacks. No chance. Oh, lad. You have been weighed, you have been measured, and you have been found wanting. End him. Finish him off. There he goes. Even with that horrific start, they could not stop us. That's how it's done. Yeah, those bombs are real. That's some fucking legit stuff right there. And it's good because it gives Lemon anti-melee capabilities as well. Now, obviously the bombs don't block melee damage, but they punish enemies for engaging in it. Also, doesn't our mech look fucking sick now? It looks so cool. Let's go get paid. Driving rank C. Skill unlocked. It's personal. Increases damage dealt by this pilot to enemies in your zone by 25%. Good. Good. I can slap harder. I still need to get that kick. Alright, that's going to be all for today, friends. I think that's a fucking suitable way to round things off, don't you? Those fights were terrifying, right? Pillagers are fucking scary. When sometimes they can just go full auto, do 3 shots per turn for a total of like 18 damage if unguarded and undodged. Madness. Utter madness. And then, of course, Ettins. Honestly, goblins. Goblins are the fucking problem. Ettins, we've near enough solved. Can deal with them. But goblins, fuck, there's so many of them and they're all a pain in the ass. Although the dual pistol ones are really fucking cool. I'd love to pilot one of those. That'd be sick. But, yeah. I'm sorry you guys had to wait a while for this Nitrogen Omega, but I think we can all agree it was worth the wait because we did some real stuff today and it got real scary. But we did it. We did it. And now the monkey is stronger than ever. Next objective is to get a kick. Because I desperately want to have like an Etin or a Goblin fucking move in and square up, only to get booted back across the other side of the map. That's what I want. Doesn't play well with the bombs per se, but like we've got limited bombs, so we can't rely on them the whole fight anyway. And the bombs are good for kind of good for aggressive gameplay as well. We were lucky in that fight in that we got to pay off our bombs almost immediately. I say lucky, I drew it up that way. I'm going to give myself some credit. I did plan those moments. It will be more difficult against ranged opponents because they're typically running away. So in those instances, it'll be more like the bomb is a trap and we just wait. We just wait for the right time and then hit that fucking switch and sort them out. And it'll be proper nice. We've got a good combat style going. Hopefully, we don't immediately get humbled again next time. But that will be then. This is now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of my patrons and channel members for supporting the channel. Greatly appreciated, lads. Thank you so very much. It helps me a lot. I hope more people get into Nitrogen Omega because it's a really cool game. It's really fun. There's something to it. I don't know. Like, yeah, the animations obviously repeat and like, yeah, some of the activities on the ship also repeat as well. Like, well, I say some, they just do. But I don't know, the game has such a charm to it, and its presentation and its music, and it's a mech game, which always helps my interest in something, but it's just cool and fun, and there's an earnestness to it, and it's hype. The game isn't afraid to be fun, I suppose. Is a weird thing to say, but it's true. A lot of games nowadays feel like they need to be a bit more serious, and this game has its serious moments, I suppose, serious concepts, but it's not afraid to be fun and colorful and bright and silly and hype. And I guess I respect that quite a lot. That's something I can really enjoy in a game. I like my more brooding and serious and cerebral stuff as much as the next guy or gal, but I also appreciate some fun, and that's what this is. But that's all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever happens next time, hope I see you there. Doodles. Goodbye.